So this is a very odd release, one that actually totally flew under the radar from many people. I actually didn't see this from any normal outlets that I see my toy news. Nerdy Zombie on Instagram messaged me and said, "Hey, did you see this?" And I was like, whoa, I actually didn't. Which is kind of funny because oftentimes when people do message me on Instagram saying, "Hey, did you see this new thing?" I'm like, yeah. But in this instance, genuinely, still to this day, have not seen any hide or hair of it from anyone else other than Nerdy Zombie. I have not seen anyone else post about it. Literally just him. So special thanks to Nerdy Zombie on Instagram for letting me know that this Toy Box 501st and Shock Trooper set exists. Because it dropped, I think, on May 4th, and it just didn't really, get any publicity. Was it May 4th? Yeah, it was May 4th. I'm over here thinking it's way past May 4th, but it's not. But yeah, it dropped on the Shop Disney site on May 4th, and it's a pretty awesome set. I'm actually pretty happy with these. So it is a Disney toy box, so they are like 5-inch scale figures, and they are like animated. Here's the box. I really just wanted to show this art because I just think it looks super cool. Something about it, man. Just seeing the blue and the red next to each other. Dude, such a cool 2-pack. I hope we get like a Cody and 212 2-pack or something. That'd be really sweet. You can see there's also droids. Who cares? Yep, that box is going in the trash. I just don't need it. But you know what? I really, really like these. So yeah, like I said, they are toy box figures. They're stylized, and they're like the 5-inch scale. Just as a comparison, here it is with the classic antenna mold versions of these iconic Revenge of the Sith troopers. So you can see there's the size. Oh my goodness. There's the size difference, and there's the aesthetic difference. So you can kind of see what we're looking at here. These are very, very fun figures. I really do like them. They just have this look to them, and they just have this feel as well. They feel like fun toys, basically. We've already seen this mold, actually. I've already reviewed the Toy Box Clone Trooper mold with Captain Rex. And as you can see, Captain Rex looks really great alongside these guys. I'm really hoping we get Commander Cody in a 212th. I feel like Rex, 501st, Cody 212th, and Shock Trooper are like some of the most essential clones. I mean, those are some of the first that Hot Toys has done, so yeah, I think when it comes to Phase 2, they're definitely getting some essential ones. I'd really love to see more from this line. It would be super cool. So, as you can see, same as Rex. Pretty poseable, pretty nice. It does have the differences, of course. Different chest, where it doesn't have the pauldron on it. It doesn't have the skirt, and it does have a new Phase 2 helmet, which obviously is stylized. It's not going to be like a perfect movie-accurate version of the Phase 2 helmet, but oh, there goes Rex. But as you can see, they do look pretty cool. I really do like the look. And they're painted all throughout. They've got the gray, they've got the black stripe. They really do look nice. Man, I love that they also did the blue on the back of the 501st, because for Revenge of the Sith, they have blue on the back, but Clone Wars, they don't. So it's kind of nice that they did more of a Revenge of the Sith style for the 501st. They didn't miss any details, at least not that I can notice. They got the knee deco, they got the leg deco, they got the little subtle blue. They do have one inaccuracy. Instead of it being like the lowercase I as it should be, it's just a little rectangle on the chest. It's a little unfortunate. It's not like, oh, it looks horrible, it doesn't look anything like it, but me being me, I noticed that. The Shock Trooper, nothing really standing out to me, like, oh, that doesn't look right, it looks odd. Nothing standing out. It looks pretty nice. It is kind of funny how the Disney and Lucasfilm stuff stamped right on the back, because it still has stuff on the foot, at least I think so. No, it doesn't. I saw like weird little mold lines, and I thought it was something on the foot, but no, they just stamped it right on the back. It's kind of funny. But yeah, let's just go over the articulation on these because it's really nice. So head moves up and down and side to side. Shoulders are on a hinge, and the shoulder pads are actually separate pieces. They're softer plastic. I actually did have to re-glue it on the 501st because it fell right off. They just didn't use enough glue. So keep that in mind. They might not be glued properly. Elbows are nice. Unfortunately, the wrists are just in and out. They're not up and down. It's really unfortunate. It would have been nice if they had up and down, but it's no big deal. waist rotation, hips move nice. Knee could be better. Unfortunately, with the proportion and that lack of knee articulation, you can't really get them kneeling too well, which is unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal. The legs, given the armor, it's kind of hard to rotate the leg. I mean, you can a little bit, but it is a little difficult. Then the feet move up and down, and they've got a nice pivot. So I would say for like general like toy action poses, you can get a lot of stuff out of these guys. As you can see, the Shock Trooper comes with the rifle, and the 501st comes with the carbine. So you only get one weapon for each. It is nice though to see these weapons, because the Captain Rexes came with the DC-17s. So it is pretty cool. They do also use Captain Rex's hands, so they can be, they can dual wield, because Captain Rex has the hands that are made for both blasters, which is nice. So yeah, there's not too much to talk about with these guys. The deco's nice. They're really fun. Well, I should probably make a comparison with the Galaxy of Adventures clone, especially with that 501st. Let me reach over real quick. Let me just grab him real quick. There it is. I did it. So yeah, as you can see, this is another 5-inch stylized clone, but obviously the stylization is a lot different. Proportionally, I would say the body's kind of similar, but the head is where a lot of the difference is. You can see that they are just styled different. That's plain and simple. Out of both of these figures, man, I don't know which one I prefer. The Galaxy of Adventures one is very solid. It's very fun. I would say it is more posable. It is more like workable, because it does have more realistic proportion. Not super realistic, but more realistic. But something about the feel of the toy box ones, you can just tell these are quality toys. And I mean, these aren't cheap either. They are like, these were like what? Around $10 a piece, $10, $15. I think this 2-pack cost me like $33 at the end of the day. So it's a little unfortunate that these are kind of expensive, because you do have to pay for shipping if you spend under a certain amount. And Disney doesn't really have anything else I'm really wanting. So I did have to pay for the shipping on these. But still, I really like them. I really do like them. Like I said, I think they can complement this Captain Rex really nice. I really hope this line continues. I really do. These are really cool figures, and I'd love to see more. Yeah, look at that. That's neat. That looks really cool. That's really nice. So yeah, guys, there we go. Not too much else to say. There is the Toy Box 501st Clone Trooper and Clone Shock Trooper 2-pack. Like I said, I really recommend these, but if you're the kind of collector that would rather invest and continue to grow your 3 3/4-inch Clone Trooper army, you don't need these. Honestly, I would say take that money and get one or hopefully 2 of these if you can try to find them for a decent price. I would say get the 3 3/4-inch ones if you're trying to build an army, but if you're like me, if you already basically have tons of 3 3/4-inch clones and you love different unique clone figures, I really recommend these. They're super cool, super fun, they're awesome. I'm not sure if they're still available on Shop at Disney as of filming this, or as of when they post. But yeah, just Shop Disney. They're exclusive. They would be in Disney stores, but most of those closed down. That's a shame for sure. But yeah, guys, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout out to the patrons of Patreon. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. I did just make some changes to the Patreon stuff. So if you want to hop on over there and take a look, I'm definitely making sure that the Patreon people get their money's worth out of it for sure. I don't want them to feel like, oh man, I support him and I get like nothing in return. What? No, I want to make sure you guys get. I want to make sure you guys get it, and I really always appreciate any support I get. I genuinely do. We've been doing this for so long now. Last year was my 10-year anniversary of doing YouTube videos. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.